Welcome back, everybody. Soup Bear here for another episode of Siralim Ultimate. This is episode 4. In between episodes, I reconfigured our team a little bit. So we have these three guys are just melee attackers. Essentially, sort of the same stuff. So at the start of turn, share attack with everybody. Attacks adjacent enemies and deal extra damage based on his health versus the other health. I should probably boost his health a little bit. This guy will be sort of our tank. So when he's attacked, like I said, I really wanted to get that, just for funsies, get that courier fish. So when he's attacked, he'll deal damage to enemies and he intercepts enemies' attacks. So I just have him provoking. And after this creature, because he'll also defend when he provokes. So obviously this one will res, everybody gets mending. This one's sharing, gives intelligence to everybody because these two have spells right now. I gotta do spells for everybody. And then he also increases everybody's intelligence. But he's essentially our healer our healer shield, and you'll see how it works. So we are on our way to Realm Depth 49. I'm gonna keep it at 0. Unsullied Meadows. Oops. Provoke, give everybody attack. Everybody attacks. He shares. We do determination, increases their health. Not bad, not bad. A lot of stags. Increase all the attack. I'll probably swap out the unicorn because I could slot in my two life creatures here both have reses that I can cast, so I can. They don't cast it on their macro, but I could stop using macro and cast it manually if I need to. Buried treasure in the meadow. Sweet. Alright, let's go talk to the god. Yeah, kind of like how the team's turning out. I'll probably clear out the unicorn. I don't think he's important. Well met, Super. I'm Aelion, god of wind. I bid you welcome to my realm. What is that thing on its chest? I know that you've come here in search for the torture chamber. In truth, I'm surprised to hear that Tartareth was unable to resist the pull of the ultimate nether orb. He may or may not seem like much on the outside, but he is perhaps the most strong-willed of all the gods. Maybe it's a shield or some kind of runestone. Nevertheless, I will be glad to help you find your way to Tartareth's domain. It's not very far from here. You need to only seek out the Bastion of the Void. Within the Bastion, you'll find the torture chamber. Can you fly with that while he's holding that thing? It looks really heavy. In order to gain access to Bastion of the Void, you must first acquire a Void Rune. Unfortunately, this item can be found in this very realm. On the other hand, it might make him more aerodynamic, maybe. Yeah, you were never very good at science. I will guide you from the skies to help you find the Void Rune. Farewell for now, Soup Bear. Wait, what? Where did he go? Oh well, you don't remember what Alien said, but you're pretty confident that the usual formula of traveling to a higher realm depth and defeating the boss will remain intact. Good. Sweet. Oh, we got a project to turn in. Gambling dwarves. Oh, that reminds me. Actually, the dwarves are something we'll encounter on the map. I need to decorate. Utility NPCs. Alright, I'll slot down these gambling dwarves. But I need the Goblet of Trials. That is important. I unlocked that a little bit ago and I totally forgot to put it down. So, Inquisitor, you say? Sure. It doesn't bother me. I do have a bunch of perk points to spend. Enemy life creatures, chaos creatures. Let's start with enemy death creatures. Creatures healing effects deal damage when applied to enemies, don't care. When your creature deals damage with that attacker spell, they deal 30% more damage for each debuff and sealed spell gem the enemy has. Sure. Boost that up. Battle nature creatures. I'll take rebirth. And we'll just start. I don't care about healing the enemy. Okay. So essentially how this works is we fill up the goblet by and I guess the higher realm instability by completing realms. So the more specializations we unlock, I gotta take another project. So the more specializations you unlock, the quicker it will fill up, I guess. But you complete realms, that'll fill up. We'll see it in action. Jeez, guys. But to have it fill up at all, you have to play as the specialization that it says. You can re-roll it for a cost of, I can't remember what it was, but you can re-roll it for one of your currency costs. Oh, okay. So, side note, I just remembered, I'm gonna jump out of this realm here. Can't do it. Well, maybe we find the golden feather. Oh, the golden feather. That's obnoxious. Whatever, we'll play it through. So when you change specialization, each specialization that, so like I played this from the beginning, so this is my beginning team. It sort of saves it when you swap specializations. So when you swap back to a specialization, you need to make sure your team is set back up. And you can do that in the menagerie. Save a team in the menagerie. So when I swapped specs, I should have gone to the menagerie, but I forgot. Forgot that was a thing. So most of these guys are a little bit underleveled. Not too much. Also increase the run speed to speed things up. That's in the options. And zoomed out. I don't know what everybody wants. Just let me know how you would like to see it. Because I mean, I could play through this at regular combat speed. Oh, I can't attack the lowest health guy. Well, then attack the other guy. Come on, Squirtle. Invis, please. Alright, that last fight was stuck. I had no way to make him uninvisible. But I did go swap my team out. When I peruse through my spell gems that I've unlocked, I don't think I've unlocked anything that can dispel a buff yet. I don't have any sort of dispel options. So I guess these stags might be annoying a little bit. Nice. Now, I'm gonna find where the exit is. Chocolate bars for days. So you can spend your emblems at these shops. But you gotta grind out the emblems. Treasure chest anywhere? No. Whoa. No boss fight this time? And you thought your journey would be predictable. Goes without saying that the Void Rune is likely in the treasure chest. Otherwise, your journey would simply stop here at a dead end, and that'd be extremely anticlimactic. You pry open the lid to the treasure chest. Cranax. Oh boy. Yep, you definitely should have known better. Alright, we got Cranax. Look at that cool guy. After this creature is killed, it transforms into one of the enemy creatures. Like forever? Jeez. You guys are super strong. What's happening here? Maybe I should stack some speed on my 6th slot creature. This would be nice to increase health and defense off the bat. Yeah. You got That too, right? Do it. A barrier. Or recover a small amount of health. Let's do it. Ooh, double cast. Alright, I think we're in a good place. Stop with the divine strength. That's not what I wanted to do. What is your macro? Oh, he becomes one of my guys. I read that wrong. Oops. Does he copy my guy's health? Because that could be problematic. I'm assuming I have to kill him 6 times. He's gonna take... No, just one. That's good enough. Oops. Didn't mean to provoke with that guy. Everything's all screwed up. After defeating King of Nex, you reach both hands into the treasure chest. You slosh through King of Nex blood and guts for a few moments before your hands find purchase on a small smooth stone. There it is. That's a void rune. I knew I had one lying around here somewhere. With it, you could now travel to the Bastion of the Void. Maybe Alien was holding a really big void rune. Wouldn't that be ironic? You went through all this trouble to find one on your own when you could have just borrowed his. As I said before, you will find the torture chamber within the Bastion of the Void. Tenebris is a god of that realm. You should seek him out after you arrive there. He may be willing to help you find your own way. Good luck, Super. Once again, it's time for you to return to Everett. More life. I'm pleased to see you've returned safely as always, Super. Did you manage to find your location of the torture chamber? Oh, before you rush off to your old untimely death, hear me out. I've added a new project to my list that allows you to unlock a battle arena for the kingdom. I hope you like it. Can't take another one right now. Just jump into it. I don't think there's anything I wanted to do. Good start. Definitely not a lot of annoying debuffs. Okay, even better start. Good thing my guy started with Rebirth. Jeez. What is happening, you monsters? Let my guys have a turn. God. What does that mean? Alright, big bullies. This is the caster room? Jesus. I really need to find a buff removing spell. And a debuff removing spell. Alright, let's talk to this guy. You commune with the altar. Hello, Soup Bear. I've been expecting you. Why is it that some gods always expect your arrival and know what your intentions are, while others are surprised to see you? Maybe those in the latter group are just plain dumb. As you know, the torture chamber is located deeper within my realm. I can guide you there, and it's not far away. Finally, something might actually go your way for once. There's just one problem, however. Of course there is. Tartareth is immortal. Even when you find him, you will be unable to defeat him on your own. That's a pretty devastating problem, all things considered. Normally, I would refuse to intervene in such an affair. However, I know well that Tartareth is not himself right now and is under the influence of the ultimate nether orb. For that reason, I will help you fight him. We cannot destroy him, but we should at least be able to remove the orb's hold over his mind. But first, you must prove to me that you're capable of harnessing my power for a noble cause. I sense greater inner turmoil within you and your creatures. The stresses you've been endured over the last several days have taken their toll on you. If left unchecked, this negativity will consume you. Meet me deeper within my realm, near the entrance to the torture chamber. I will test your resolve there. If you pass my trial, I will pledge to your cause. Okay. Go in here. Ooh. Oh, I didn't want that right now when I was about to leave. That's life, though. So be it. Hello? Anybody seen an exit? Exit? Anyone? No. No. Ooh, a master. So this is one of the random masters. If you defeat them, you get your, well, I mean, for this particular master, if I had a Gorgon army, like if each of my creatures was a Gorgon, they would deal more damage. All my creatures will also deal more damage to Gorgons, stuff like that. So it is quite helpful to defeat the masters when you run into them. Essentially, it'll make your creatures stronger and the enemy creatures weaker if you're using or fighting against that race. Kind of the same vein as creature cards. Will you guys stop? I know, the one with... I know he's invisible. Just do a thing. Thank you. Level 1 mastery. Yeah, so damage dealt to creatures of this race is increased. Damage taken from creatures of this race is decreased. Damage dealt by your creatures of this race and damage taken by your creatures of this race. Okay, we gotta go save Boo Boo Dogog, I guess. We're coming for you, Boo Boo Dogog. There he is. Oh no, vicious creatures. We'll save you, buddy. And then we'll move on to the next third stage. Don't worry, my courier fish will save us. You're safe now, my friend. Let's do it. Ooh. Do these creatures appear familiar to you? I suspect not, but take a close look. These shadows are reflections of your creature's inner turmoil. They are the culmination of all the hardships you and your creatures have suffered together during the journey thus far. Prove to me that you can overcome this negativity. Then, and only then, will I help you defeat Tartareth. That doesn't look like my creatures. Alright, boys. Do your things. Not that thing, though. There is blood on my hands, I guess. I have murdered quite a few people. Come on, I need my Raven to not be dead on his turn. Okay. I need to change my macro up on the Raven. I don't like that barrier spell. I thought it'd be a little bit more helpful. Yeah, boys. Since the 4th and 5th creature are scared they don't get their stat increases. Well done, Super. I'm relieved that your recent stresses have not caused you to lose your way in life. As promised, I will accompany you to the torture chamber. Meet me at Tartareth's altar, and I will see if we can talk some sense into him. With any luck, we'll not need to resort to bloodshed. That certainly seems unlikely. Nevertheless, you decide to return to your kingdom and speak to Everett. Oh, Everett, things are happening. You seem to be a little stressed. I know what might ease some tension. You stifle a yawn and roll your eyes, knowing full well whatever's got in store for you. Brand new set of projects. Yep. But these projects are much different than the others, you'll see. Unlock some missions. Missions are repeatable projects that reward you with all kinds of useful things, some of which can be found anywhere else. Check them out when you get a chance. With all of that said, the time has finally come for you to venture into the torture chamber and bring Damios and Habram back back to us safely. Good luck, Super. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't take any on. Alright. Missions are cool. But can't unlock them right now because I got other missions going on. Or projects. Okay, how are we doing here? 30% full. Into the torture chamber. This place looks nice. Damios and Hebron will save you. Alright, after this battle, I'm going to get rid of my Raven casting that spell. Edit, caster, remove a line. Will work. Yeah, so if allies have more than 50% health, cast Determination. If they have less, cast Innervate on that creature. And then I needed like a catch-all at the end to do something else. Couldn't think of anything important. Oh, we gotta talk to Tartar. Duh. That hasn't changed. I think I might swap out the Unicorn Vivifier for somebody that stacks speed stat every turn. I know I've discovered a creature like that. That should be helpful, because we keep running into monsters that are dodging, which means they have a higher speed stat than us. And that'll just happen more often, because the further you get in realm depth, the higher level the mobs you run into are. So that's a thing that happens. Good stuff. What is up, Tartareth? You commune with Tartareth's altar, which really doesn't make a lot of sense considering he's a bad guy right now. Come forward, die. Why would you do that, Super? Told you to meet me at Tartareth's altar, not let him know that you're here in his realm. Anyway, I could sense that this realm is corrupted beyond measure. It is obvious that Tartareth has been under the ultimate Nether Orb's control for quite some time now. Rip you to pieces, sew pieces back together, pieces not necessarily in the same order as before. Believe it or not, that's how he always talks. Capital letters, straightforward threats, comprise the bulk of Tartar's vernacular. Truthfully, I'd be more worried if he wasn't talking like that. It means that his soul is still his own, part of it, at least. Come, Super, let us venture forward and see if we can find where he's taking your friends. All right. Whoops. with the stuff. Good enough stuff. Alright, let's go exit. Get some things. No fights, no fights, no fights. Fights, 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 fights. Alright. This team was working out a little bit better with the other specialization that I had, but might as well fill up that goblet. Looking for scrolls. Oh. Oh god. I haven't played in a while. So, greetings and hellos to you, my dear friend. You managed to answer my. What class does the inner destruction spell? Chaos. Good. So we get a prize. Does a dance. Gives us a token. Ticket. And that's how that works. That's how you get tickets. Lucky for me, I already created those inner destruction spells, so I remembered they were chaos. Scroll. I already found a scroll. Anything else I need? Oh, Tartareth. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Damios' lifeless eyes stare towards nothing. Rest in peace, dear friend. Super, you came. Hebron gasps for air as he struggles to keep you in his vision. We couldn't take him. He turned on us. Hebron coughs, produces spurts of blood around his lips. In my bag, find Lucius. With a final coughing fit, Hebron lays still, his listless eyes matching those of Deimos next to him. Well, that's a thing. Tartareth, you have forsaken your duties as a god. Whether or not you're under control of the ultimate nether orb is no excuse for your transgressions. Threaten me in my realm? Come, die. Super, I need you and your creatures to distract Tartareth while I work on dispelling the ultimate nether orb's magic. Time to die. Here he comes. Prepare yourselves. Alright, I don't remember what he does. Okay. So, survive. I'm assuming. Alright, gonna have to play this one out by hand here. Test. Jesus. You don't have anything right. I think we just play the defending game. I can cast this one more time. Oh, I think these guys have it too. Yeah. Good. What happened? Your mind was not your own, Tartareth. The ultimate nether orb was used to control you. Oh! Tartareth studies the room before his eyes finally rest on Hebron's and Deimos' mutilated corpses. You killed them? No, Tartareth. You killed them. Oh. Sorry. Enraged by Tartareth's lack of sympathy for killing your friends, you charge forward in what would likely be a failed attempt to strangle him. Tenebris stops you in your tracks. I understand your animosity, Super, but no good can come from fighting Tartareth now. Though I suspect you'll never forgive him, it is Lucius who is to blame for this travesty. Speaking of whom, you had forgotten about what Hebron said about Lucius until now. You approach Hebron's corpse. Wayne says you cut the bag from his belt. What do you have there? Inside the bag is a tattered pamphlet, bent multiple times and soaked through with his blood and sweat. You unfold the parchment and realize it's a map of the Kingdom of Nex. But you already know exactly where Nex is located. What could Hebron have meant for you to do with such common knowledge? Perhaps Everett will have a clue. You should return to him immediately. Oh, our poor friends. You're back. They didn't make it, did they? You shake your head solemnly. Tell me, Super, did they die a good death? Sometimes telling a lie is the best thing you could do under such circumstances. You recount an embellished version of the story, leaving out the details that you know Everett wouldn't bear to hear. I see. Thank you for everything you've done, Super. I will send our knights to retrieve their bodies. They deserve a proper burial. While you're loath to change the subject so abruptly, you ask Everett if he knows anything about the map you found in Hebron's body. Let me see. This is merely a map of Nex. This doesn't help us at all. As you study the map alongside Everett, you suddenly notice a faint series of lines and arrows drawn around the perimeter of the kingdom. At the end of one of the lines is an X. That's it. That must be some sort of underground passage where Lucius is hiding. I know it's a long shot, Super, but we owe it to Hebron and Deimos to seek out Lucius and finish this mess once and for all. While I am normally opposed to blindly seeking vengeance, I see no other option before us. With the death of Hebron and Deimos, Lucius has proved that he will stop at nothing in his rise to power. I'm sure that you know how to travel the Nex from here, but it's but a short jaunt away. Use the teleportation shrine to transfer directly to the castle, kill Lucius, and bring peace to Rodeo for once and for all. With a determined nod, you turn away from Everett and prepare for the final battle. Nemesis creatures. Powerful Nemesis creatures now inhabit the realms of Rodeo. You'll know it when you fight a pack of Nemesis creatures because they'll have a bit of text hovering over them in the overworld. That text gives you a clue about the bonus, like thorns and stuff like that. Nemesis creatures drop treasure as well as additional experience points and resources. Okay. Gunfurion's altar. You're surprised to see a god's altar here. You commune with it to see if you can obtain any information about what happened to Nex. Well met, Super. I'm Gunfurion, the god of war. You introduce yourself to Gunfurion and ask what happened to Nex. I struggle to believe that you don't know the answer to that question, Super. This is the destruction caused by your own hand, after all. What? Were you not the one who sent an army headed by Deimos and Hebron to attack Nex and ransack this castle to find the ultimate nether orb? You had no idea Deimos and Hebron caused so much damage to the castle. Everywhere you look, bloodstains of the innocent mar the once pristine floors. Tables and chairs were unnecessarily overturned. Even the plants were shown no mercy. Interesting. Perhaps you didn't know your own men as well as you thought. But I also know the King Lucius has caused a great deal of trouble for you as well. It seems that no one is innocent in this matter then, eh? That's the thing about war. One way or another, everyone's in the wrong. You'll find King Lucius deeper in the castle, but do not worry, for I will intervene in your endeavors. I will not intervene in your endeavors. This battle is between the two of you and no one else. Sweet. Battle away, brother. Man, it would suck to have this castle, huh? Oh, halls and mazes. Knight of Nex. Whoa. I want some of these guys for my tank. Interesting. New creatures. Gargoyles. And the hound. Mimic. So I fought 2 mimics so far, and each time you kill a mimic, you get 5 out of the 100 points. 5% to summon it. So you have to kill a ton of mimics, and they are rare. Alright, we gotta find pouches. Oh, nice. Specialization unlocked. We could open up another project. Well, that's not a great start, not gonna lie. A little bit better of a start now. Less of a good start. There is a creature that limits, or there's a trait that limits enemy revives to 1. But sometimes it gets a little ridiculous with just they keep reviving like my guys. I think there is a total revive maximum per creature, so like I can't just keep reviving my fish unlimited times. I think it's like 9 times or something. Like it's a good number, but it doesn't go on forever. And I did equip the Manticore, my 3rd creature. He has the same spell to boost defense and health, max health. And I did slot that spell gem for him to randomly go off on attack. So when he attacks, that can trigger. Okay, here's our first Nemesis creature. Plague Affix. Random debuff at the start of each turn. Good. That sounds good. So they're just like harder versions. Well, not the creatures themselves aren't harder, but it adds a random thing to the battle. Like my guy's taking a debuff at the start of each turn, and then they'll drop more HP and more items. Yeah, good amount of XP. Treasure. And completed the quest. I guess. I thought our quest was to get satchels or something. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's go back here real quick. Turn this in. Oh gosh. We should upgrade the blacksmith. That was the only one, right? Yeah, 0 more. Alright. You see Lucius waiting at the far end of the room. The time for revenge is finally upon you. I knew you would pursue me against my warning, Super. You were always so stubborn. You told Lucius that because of his actions, Deimos and Heilbrand are dead. You would truly blame me for their deaths? No, the blood is on your hands, Super. It was you who chose to attack my kingdom. Look around you. You left nothing but destruction in your wake. My castle is in shambles and my people are slaughtered. All for what? So you could take the ultimate nether orb for yourself? Do you crave power so much that you're willing to sacrifice everything you've ever known just to reach the top of the ladder? Enough! Caliban appeared out of nowhere. It seems that he can make himself whole now, even outside of Eternity's End. Do not listen to Lucius, Super. He means only to set you off your guard. He is not only responsible for the deaths of your most trusted lieutenants, but for jeopardizing the peace of all of Rhodia. Lucius, your time has finally come. Your death will be long and painful. I'm not afraid to die, but I will not go down without a fight. For the Kingdom of Nex, to arms, my creatures. Well, look at these cool guys. That guy's head's upside down. All right, boys. Do your thing, fish. You keep dying. That's your eternal hell. That is not what I meant to do. I'll be honest. Yeah, I gotta reconfigure the old macros a little bit. I don't necessarily care if somebody's on low health early on in the battle. I need to really focus on boosting the stats immediately. I think my mana core is the only one with a res, so I should probably cast that next. After whatever this is goes on. Okay. Resurrection on that guy. You can macro. Don't want to macro with you, you'll heal. Now I guess I could check. 380 defense. So if he dies, does it go back to below that level is my question. I'm pretty sure they lose the stats that they've gained. I don't think it persists to the next revive. Just out of curiosity, maybe. I'm losing a lot of DPS by having to do this, but whatever. Oh, you confused bastard. You have doomed us all. I didn't notice he was confused. That's how you one-shot all your creatures with your own guy. Alright. Good, good, good. All the things are good in the fight. Yeah, I think there's gonna be the old restart. Come on, big boy. I need you to actually hit someone, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's obnoxious. Take that guy out because he doesn't have any buffs. Let's try to take that guy out because he doesn't have a revive. Take that guy out because he doesn't have a revive now. Good. Okay, don't attack that guy apparently. Jesus. Good, okay. Let's try that one more time. Why is my fish so fast? Side note, I need my raven to be faster. Actually, do I? Ugh. Man, you guys are obnoxious. Alright, we will call it here. Video's long enough. We'll come back. I will fix up the team a little bit. Get some, I need some sort of spell to, some sort of dispel option. So, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and take it easy.